This field is on gate. Off of the Sagamore Hills, Star Spangled Banner left between horses. Tough Enough Hanover tending the pace on the far outside is Urgent Action. Then towards the inside is Kid Cruiser. Manzi takes the initiative here with Star Spangled Banner sweeping up on the outside, though. Bartlett and Urgent Action. And here comes Urgent Action, and the favorite is looking for the lead. Away in third is Tough Enough Hanover. Then comes Kid Cruiser fourth outside the quarter pole. Fifth is Royal Cam Hall. Then we go back to Manipulator BB. The trailers in the field are Electro Fire and DBC Gifted Indeed. The opening quarter was 28-2 as they pace on the paddock turn the first time, and the leader is Urgent Action. Urgent Action 2.5 on Star Spangled Banner. Remaining in third is Tough Enough Hanover, Pantaleano, and Kid Cruiser, currently fourth and 5 lengths from the pace-setting favorite. Royal Cam Hall edges off the cones from fifth, to be followed by Manipulator BB. Electrofire skims the cones, and last of all is DBC Gifted Indeed. 57-2 for the half mile. Sensible fractions here, and Urgent Action cruising right along here. Urgent Action by 2 with Star Spangled Banner in the pocket. On the outside, Kid Cruiser inching his way closer to the favorite third. Tough Enough Hanover rides the cones in fourth. Royal Cam Hall fifth and 3.5 lengths from the lead with time ticking away. Then Manipulator BB, Electrofire against the cones, and nothing at all tonight from DBC Gifted Indeed. 3/4 and 1:25-4. 28-2 in the third quarter, and now they move on the final turn, and Urgent Action is the one to reel in. Star Spangled Banner appears the main danger, traveling between horses. Kid Cruiser, Royal Cam Hall is spanned 3 wide, and on the inside, Tough Enough Hanover, they're in the stretch. Urgent Action tested home by Star Spangled Banner. Urgent Action answering that call. Urgent Action takes the Sagamore Hill. Publicity Director Frank Drucker has winning driver Jason Bartlett of the Sagamore Hill. Frank?
All right, John, thanks very much. Not often that what figures to happen on paper actually happens on the racetrack. Last night, owner Marvin Ronick, trainer Jerry Silverman, and this man, Jason Bartlett, won the filly version, the petticoat, quite handily with full picture. Here, Urgent Action repeats the feat in the Sagamore Hill. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. I got to thank Jerry and Marvin for putting me on this horse. They had him in the messenger last year and put me on both of them in the series. So thank you, Jerry and Marvin.
That's the first thing we noticed about him when this series starts. The series condition, quite frankly, is not one of 4 races or 40,000 through last December 1st. And you wouldn't think you get a lot of horses who can compete against Rock and Roll Heaven and fit this series. Well, Urgent Action did, and he proved he was certainly better than these.
Yeah, that night, we got a good trip, got away third, and, picked off one in the lane, and obviously Rock and Roll Heaven's a great horse. So he raced really good that night. He got around the track great, so I knew when he was in this series that he'd be pretty tough.
I asked you earlier this week, we did a preview of this race, the difference between the horse you drove as a 3-year-old in the messenger and what he's been like in this series. You said, he got around this track well last year, and obviously that hasn't changed.
No, he's, I just usually been starting him up head of the lane. He just takes straight off on his own, so. He's a great horse. He gets around the track pretty good, bears out a little bit, which helps him. So, he's a good horse.
He's done his best work on the front end because he's been the horse to beat each and every week, and obviously that was the plan going in.
Yeah, I didn't know how many were going to leave under me to try to sit behind me. So, we would just kind of float out of there and see what was going to happen in the first turn.
56-2 back half, had to be quite happy, though. Cat's horse made you work for it a bit through the lane.
Yeah, I've been driving that horse, and he'll chase all day long. It don't matter if they go 56 to 53, and I knew, he'd be staying on my helmet the whole mile.
Congratulations again, owner Marvin Ronick, trainer Jerry Silverman, this man, Jason Bartlett, petticoat last night with full picture. Wrap it up with the Sagamore this evening with Urgent Action. Jason, thanks much. More Levy for you. We'll come back a bit later on. John, back upstairs.